First of all, viewers are advised to ignore my hair. It's really uncontrollable today, so I just tie them into two knots. Great, let's go. So I never really had much of a personal sense of style, and I still don't. When I see my outfits, when I see the clothes that I wear, and basically my fashion, it's mostly basic and mostly comfort. I'm team comfort, y'all. I can say that as a kid, I guess my outfits were mostly influenced by an amalgam of different eras, whether it's Preity Zinta in Kalona Ho to Avril Lavigne in her skater boy era, good times. Fun fact, I really wanted to I wanted to try out the poker straight hair that Avril Lavigne had in her, you know, punk punk rock era. And I also was like tad bit obsessed with her vampire teeth. Thank God I grew up. Fortunately, unfortunately, I don't have the pictures of my teenage years, my school years. Because let's be real, in those times we didn't have access to mobile phones or cameras. Also, I wanted to say that I'm not a fashion expert. I literally know nothing about fashion. One thing I've noticed is that fashion is always recycled. Recently I saw a movie Duplicate, which was released in the year 1998. Let me make sure it is 1998. Duplicate. Yep, 1998. The outfits worn by Juhi and Sonali, they look pretty damn good, by the way. Those are the outfits that are currently trending. So practically, the outfits that we got rid of as kids, calling them uncool or just too basic, outdated, we're repurchasing them. Ha! And this is how the corporations and the companies, they make tons of money through fast fashion. So as per Google, fast fashion is described as inexpensive clothing produced rapidly by mass market retailers in response to the latest trends. So when a trend is introduced by different outlets, whether it's a famous celebrity who has donned a certain style or outfit, it becomes so popular, or the fast fashion companies will mass produce the items that are in trend, the items including clothing, accessories, belts, purses, footwear, you name it, to keep up with the trend. The harsh effects of fast fashion, unethical practices, sweatshops, minimum wage, child workers, and not to mention the harsh effects it causes on the environment. Environmentally speaking, the huge amounts of clothes that have not been sold because it has gone out of style, they become landfills. We can see how it is all connected socio-economically and environmentally. Also, I don't want to sound like one of those pseudo-feminists. Women have always been the earliest garment makers, basically the earliest fashion designers, but the credit goes to a rich white man. Now, I might sound hypocritical because I do have made quite a few purchases from fast fashion companies like Shein and H&M. But ever since I found out about the grotesque and negative effect of fast fashion, I'm trying in my own way. I'm trying my best to minimize my consumption. I'm mostly trying to either thrift or get things secondhand if I can help it. This is slightly irrelevant to the topic, but I really want to reach that stage where my entire belongings should fit into trolleys or suitcases. One can dream. Now, my connection to low-rise jeans, OMG, as a kid, when I was a kid, and I was first introduced to this idea called jeans. I didn't wear jeans much, but my Masi used to have a small clothing business, and she used to give me one or two pairs, and those were low-rise. Oh my gosh! Also, obviously, as a kid, we didn't have much exposure. We didn't know much about body image, body consciousness. So thank God in those times we didn't we didn't know what For us, it didn't matter like perfect body, you know. So my body shape is such that the lower portion is shorter in proportion, and ideally it is for me personally, for me it not a perfect, like it's not a very good idea for me to wear low-rise jeans. Not a big fan of it. I mean, sure, it does look good on Paris Hilton, but it doesn't have to look good on everyone. Not everyone has to like it. Me personally, I think I will not go back to low-rise jeans. No, it's not for me. I prefer to stick to medium-rise or high-waisted pants because it really flatters my body. And again, this is not a personal attack on anyone. These are just my observations regarding the current trend that is happening in the world. Obviously, it is very personal. People are entitled to wear whatever the fuck they want. If someone loves low-rise, they're always like allowed and welcome to wear low-rise jeans, obviously. So don't get it twisted. I shall personally stick to mid-rise or high-waisted pants. Nonetheless wiser. Alright. So, you know, before TikTok got banned, there was a whole generational war going on regarding trends between millennials and Gen Z. I mean, now I'm not against internet, I'm not against change, because like in the words of Gary Vee,
the world changes every goddamn day.
The world keeps changing every goddamn day. The world will keep on changing 5 years later, 10 years later. So in conclusion, I'm at this age where I'm starting to be really comfortable with the way I look, my body shape. I mean, I'm trying to be as healthy as I can. I'm trying to eat healthy, trying my best to work out, even though I pretty much suck at it. Workouts mostly including long walks and light sprints. You get the picture. I believe style is all about having the right clothes as opposed to a lot of clothes. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's all about how you carry yourself, how you carry the clothes that you wear. And again, it's all about your personality. If you have a shitty personality, nothing will ever look good on you. I'm sorry to break it down to you. Anyways, that is all for today. Feel free to comment down your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Also, I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to criticism. I'd rather learn than stroke my ego and be like, I know everything. I think I missed out a lot of points and I could have done better, I know, but that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Keep slaying. Peace out.